I see a whole change in the thrust of searching for answers about who we are and why we're here. And I think it's good. It provides a third way in which to look, at the, if you will, the philosophy of life. And I think it's wonderful, and I just hope the movement continues to expand.
When you die, you go to another life. Maybe heaven, maybe purgatory, maybe hell, who knows? I think nowadays, though, the more general idea, the more plausible idea to many people, is that when we die, we just cease to be. That's all there is to it. But in the Eastern world, there are different ideas of this. The major Eastern idea is what is generally known as reincarnation. It isn't a belief in something which we can't prove. It's really quite a self-evident notion. Being reborn again is exactly the equivalent of somebody else being born, because we have no consciousness of our continuity unless we have memory. A particular set of memories vanishes. Death is not the end of consciousness.
What happens after the last breath? Does the self dissolve into emptiness? Or does consciousness cross a threshold beyond human comprehension? Across cultures and centuries, mystics, monks, and researchers have circled the same mystery from different angles. And some of them arrive at a disturbing conclusion. Death is not the end, it is a transition. And how it unfolds may depend entirely on how you lived. Some traditions say you have roughly 29,000 days in an average human lifetime. Others say that before you ever entered this body, your consciousness planned how to use them. And here's the unsettling part. Many believe that most people never fulfill that plan, not because they are evil, not because they are punished, but because they forget. Tonight, we are going to cross two maps of the same territory. One comes from ancient Tibet, the Bardo, known in the West as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. The other comes from modern accounts of life planning, reincarnation research, and near-death experiences, different languages, different symbols, but possibly describing the same journey.